It's too bad that 034 has basically sold out for corporate profits. No longer good customer service, and parts quality has declined. I know of more than a couple employees that left due to a bad work environment.
Oh,
I mean, I wish I could talk to this person, say like a Thanksgiving or 4th of July family barbecue, so we could really get into the details of what they're referring to. And this is something, I've heard this a few times, although I guess I could say I'm really surprised that it hasn't come up more. But I did sell I used to own 034 Motorsport 100%. And I did sell all my interest or assets, not all of it, but a majority share to Euro Motor Parts Group, which is the parent company was MP Parts, which is a 50-year-old Volkswagen Audi air-cooled tuning company. But the reason I did this is because I have seen the potential, and Nate can attest to this. We all saw the potential of what 034 could do for years. But me personally, might come as a surprise. I'm not a billionaire from doing 034 Motorsport for 20 years. And so financially, I was living a good life, but I was essentially living paycheck to paycheck. Because a business like this can use so much cash that you will never have enough to put into it. And so everyone can kind of grow it to a certain size and level with their own money, the money that they make in the business. But at some point, you need outside investment to be able to go after these opportunities and grow. And so for me, growing 034 was important because we have a team of really good people. My management team here at 034 has really not changed in almost 10 years. It's a really good group of people, very smart, who are very dedicated to the business. So for me, growing the business was important so that they can grow with the business. They wanted to have kids, they want to buy houses, they want to retire someday. And I didn't want myself or the people that I work with to have to sacrifice any part of their lives or their future to do this with me. So by selling the business, I was able to, relieve myself of the financial pressure of running the business and bring in investment money to the company to allow us to grow. And that's what's happened, actually. So that happened in, let's just say, middle of 2019. And since the middle of 2019, 034 Motorsport has more than tripled. Our number of employees have almost doubled, and our inventory has gone up by almost 10 times. We have our engineering team went from like 3 people to 15. This is all possible due to corporate selling out, right? And so by selling out, I was able to achieve these amazing things. Staff are paid substantially more here now. We have opportunities to offer people that are honestly the best in the industry. There are opportunities here at 034 Motorsport that you will not find, jobs that pay a certain amount of money that you will not find at 99% of companies in this industry. You would literally have to go work for HP Tuners or one of the biggest Hawley or someone like that, one of the biggest company groups in the industry to get these kind of opportunities that we've been able to create here. So as far as customer service, we have also expanded our customer service team. We continue to invest in customer service. We did move away from doing customer service by phone to an email ticketing system so we could do customer service better. What that has meant is serving more customers with better customer service and getting better customer service ratings from customers than we ever have before in the past. Does that mean that there's some people that are angry that they can't call us? Sure, there are. Does that mean that every once in a while people don't feel like they get the kind of help they need? Yes, that happens. We're talking about a very, very small, infinitesimally small percentage of customers.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if we did phone stuff, the amount of complaints, you'd be sitting on hold for I don't know how many hours.
The complaints would be,
to get
I've called them every day for a week and I can't get through.
So there's just no bandwidth that we can get a specialist that knows what and how to solve your problem on the phone at any given time of the day. This is where a documented email chain makes sense. It's the only way you can do it.
So our customer service has actually gotten better. Again, I know that maybe this person has seen some complaints online, but if anyone's upset or unhappy with our customer service, please have them email me. You can have them email social@034motorsport.com, and we will make sure that we engage with them to figure out what went wrong and try to make up for anything that has happened. We truly care about customer service, and we do a great job.
Yeah, we do weekly meetings with metrics and all of the customer service stuff to try and figure out where it can be improved, how we can better.
Yeah, customer service meets with engineering to get feedback.
We have check-ins directly with engineering and customer service. We have, we're always trying to make it as direct and competent and quick as we can. And ideally, there's also the other side of things is trying to make things so you don't need customer service. We want to better our documentation, better our practices, better our delivery, our products, our lead times, everything, so that you're not hitting up customer service all the time.
Yeah, then it goes on to say parts quality has declined. That's just not true. Our parts quality has improved across the board. We have more resources to do better quality control. We have more engineering staff to develop better quality products, and we are now able to engage with tier 1 OEM type suppliers in some cases to manufacture our products at the highest quality QC levels possible. So again, does that mean that every once in a while there's a problem? Sure. Does that mean that sometimes people get a part that has a quality problem? Yes, of course. Your Audi, your computer, your iPhone, your Android, your Google, it all happens there too, right? And so we're not perfect, but our parts quality has not declined. And if you know of any parts that is of low quality, please let us know about it. No one's going to be more motivated to correct any quality problems than we are. We take it very seriously. And then the last thing is, I know a couple employees that have left due to bad work environments. I question the validity of this. I'm not aware of any employees that have left the company due to feeling like we had a bad work environment.
No, anybody that leaves on their own core, we'll do exit interviews. We'll do,
We do, and sometimes people don't say they don't feel safe or whatever. But patently, this is not a bad work environment.
Oh, absolutely not. No, I mean, anybody that's worked in more than one work environment can, I'd like to hear their take on how it is here. But my entire team, myself, everyone I interact with, it is a work environment onto itself that you seek out and you want to be a part of.
Most of our turnover here is the result of us terminating people because they're not good enough for our culture, for our environment.
That's a big point. Is the culture, the work environment, whatever workplace toxicity. It's not a thing like back in the olden days. That was much more of a problem. It's only gotten better.
We used to struggle with that.
We used to try and coach people way too much and try and keep the people that didn't fit and try and make them fit into different places. And that stuff just doesn't work. And that's all stuff we've learned over the years the hard way.
And we do have some employees leave, for other opportunities, for better opportunities. We've had employees leave to go work for Lockheed Martin, to go work for Tesla, we had someone leave last year and went to Livermore Laboratory, which is a national U.S. government Department of Defense laboratory, which to me is a great thing. It means that we're bringing people in, training them, and they're moving on to like world-class companies. So that says a lot about the experience they're getting here.
Someone says this Q&A seems so sad. It's not sad. We're just trying to answer. We're getting, when you get these salacious comments that get left on your feeds, it's what we're here for, is to answer misconceptions people might have.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not about being sad. It's about addressing these concerns. And for me, it's important to give a counterpoint because someone is just going out there and spouting this thing based on some perceptions, maybe, and it's just not true. So it's important for me that the truth gets out there. And that's part of not having the BS. So
They were also asking for the car behind you, but that we talked about that a couple weeks ago.
we should rotate these.
Yeah, we got to move some. We got a bunch of other plaques going on.
It's cool too. Nobody gets to see that one. All right, so that's enough about that one.